There's, I think, only one more entry. He collapsed the passage. Fine. That's fine. In that case, we'll head this way, and we'll finish what we're doing here. Then we'll come back in. Of course, maybe we'll get the lockdown and thing here somewhere.
The crater, at last.
No, actually. Regrettably. And there's a guy lying in the middle of it. That's normal.
The falling star was a man. Interesting.
He's a man, baby.
I remember falling.
Through several floors at least.
I am not your enemy. I think, yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
Be calm and come with me.
That guy is such a smartass. I remember falling. Yeah, through several floors at least. Such a smartass. And we'll go back into our crypts. And let's have a look around in here. Just want to get the thing. Actually, no. There's nothing in here in the raw crypts. It's the previous area I want to explore that I didn't want to continue in. Yeah, we'll have to go back there. Apparently, Yorick has 2 crowns. Apparently. But anyway, yeah, let's have a little bit of a nosy around here, shall we? Okay, a bit more cash.
I'm glad that fate has brought us together on this path.
Why is that?
You fight with both honor and ferocity. I know that a pure soul must burn within you.
But yeah, I'm really liking the Crusader here. He's got good lines. Just several floors at least. Oh. It's a simple line, but I find it funny. Okay, well, sorry for all that yawning. We'll have a read of his his 5th scroll, maybe last, in 1 second. We just need to deal with these guys first.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger, should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth, to die alone.
As far as I know, that's the last entry in the thing. Here, I'll look it up online just to make damn sure. Lack Dan None. Wait, you can get it locked down in Storm Shield. It's an Easter egg and a transmog. It's a hidden normal shield and Reaper's Souls. Requires the character to be level 7, but has no useful properties aside from a transmog when picked up and a bit of gold for selling it. Cannot be salvaged, but as a normal item it can be traded among players. I'm just reading the wiki, Diablo wiki here. It's in adventure mode. There's the lockdown and storm shield is very similarities both storm shield and lockdown from Diablo lockdown and shield in Diablo 1, and it's nearly identical to storm shield in Diablo 2, as opposed to the drastically different storm shield in the third game. Ooh, and it looks really nice. It's a crown with a bird just above it, wings outstretched, head raised proudly. Looks nice. But anyway, SCROLL. Okay, now we're on DiabloWiki.net, and ooh, yeah, it's 1 through 5. There's one here, Scabbard of Someone the Defender. Not sure what that's about. Okay, you have to do an event. Okay. Huh. You have to do an event in the Southern Highlands for the Scabbard of Talak the Defender. I've no idea who that person is, but there you go. There's an event later on here. Like, you can wander, like, you can just wander into a... remember those basements on the way to this cathedral? As I think one may have been sealed up. Actually, no. Like, I don't think in my playthrough any of them were, but every time you like log out and log back in, the maps will change. So you can wander over to the cathedral past those two basements, and one or both, I've never seen both, but one at the very least may be sealed, or both could be open. And when you go inside, there might be a difference. Like, you might find a named NPC in there, named Zombie, surrounded by a ton of crawling torsos. Or you might find a Quill Fiend den with the matriarch in there, with a ton of baby Quill Fiends. You know? So you can also find in that same basement a chest. And if you interact with that chest, an event will start. And you have to kill so many enemies within the time. You have to start killing enemies within the time limit. After the time limit's over, the chest will unlock. You'll get a bonus chest if you kill 100 enemies within that time limit. So yeah, like, you know, events like that. There's an event somewhere in the Southern Highlands that can spawn, and I have no idea any details on it. But if you do it, you get a lore item.
You end here.
So yeah. Anyway, let's actually have a look at these first before we do anything else. / carve. Carve a larger area in front of you, increasing the number of enemies hit. What's this guard? Gain 5% increased armor for each enemy hit. So this effect stacks up to 5 times. Zeal, increased attack speed. Then there's crush. / increase gains a 20% increased critical hit chance. We'll stick with what I have there. The best hammer is Burning Wrath. The hammer's Gulfing Fire has a 25% chance to scorch the ground over which it passes. Enemies who pass through the scorched earth the scorched ground takes 330% weapon damage as fire per second. Sweep attack. Sweep mystical flail through enemies. Oh yeah, I read that before. Trip attack. They have a 50% chance to be tripped and stunned for 2 seconds. Consecration. Shield glare thing. Uncertainty.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
No. I feel fear before and after the battle.
Few could admit that so simply.
Wonder why he feels fear after the battle. You think you'll be like, oh fuck, I'm so alive. Christ. But then again, maybe it's like, Christ, maybe it'll be worse next time. Somehow I doubt that's what's going through Drum's mind here. It's probably like, Christ, I've killed people. All of West people's a snark at. That must be the case. Spiked barding, I've read that before. Oh, wait. I already have the cleanse, never mind. And now we have Falling Sword. Launch yourself into the heavens. Come crashing down on your enemies, dealing 1700% weapon damage to everything within 14 yards of where you land. And there's a few runes. Superheated. The land that you fall on becomes superheated for 6 seconds, dealing 310% weapon damage as fire per second to all enemies who pass over it. There's Part the Clouds. You build a storm of lightning as you fall, which covers the area you land on for 5 seconds. The lightning strikes random enemies under the cloud, dealing 605% weapon damage as lightning and stunning them for 2 seconds. Rise, brothers. You land with such force that 3 avatars of the Order are summoned forth to fight by your side for 5 seconds. Each avatar attacks for 280% of your weapon damage as physical. Falling Sword, Rapid Ascent. Reduce the cooldown by 1 second for each enemy hit by Falling Sword. The cooldown cannot be reduced above 10 seconds. It's a 30-second cooldown with a 25 wrath cost. To be honest, it sounds less that I'm saying RATH. But more that I'm just saying RAT. Maybe that's just me. A flurry of swords is summoned at the impact location, dealing 230% weapon damage as holy, hurling enemies around and impaling them for 5 seconds. Incapacitating them for 5 seconds. Akarat's Champion. Explode with power of your order, increasing your damage by 35% and increasing your wrath's regeneration by 5 for 20 seconds. Heaven's Fury. Calls on a furious ray of holy power that deals 1,710% weapon damage as holy over 6 seconds to all enemies caught within it. Bombardment. Call in an assault from afar, raining 5 spears of burning pitch and stone on enemies around you, dealing 2,850% total weapon damage. Dealing 2,850% total weapon damage to enemies around to enemies within 12 yards of the impact zone. Finally. So anyway, we'll stick with Falling Sword. And on there. Just double checking. Can I be honest? Is it just me who keeps seeing that as a fish face? Weird fish face, or a weird cartoon bunny face. I was just checking, see what was there. What's around of interest? Oh, actually, there's one last thing. No, nothing's changed. Plus, I'm still lacking an extra slot, and I will till next level. Yeah, let's just head back.
I'm returning to town.
There's a bit more I could explore here, but I don't need to. Plus, Leoric's journal, more can be found in a bit.
The fallen star was a man. Only a man. I begin to wonder if his fall is related to my crusade. I will take him to the old scholar. He may know.
I've noticed that they've actually made reference to your class here as a crusader. Rest of the time, no, they don't actually reference it. That's a new thing. So maybe there's gonna be new dialogue that I've never seen before, referencing that I'm a crusader. So that's gonna be cool.
The news continues to worsen. How can you continue to wade into the fray with nary a thought for your own safety?
I am a crusader.
It's a simple answer. Simple answer for a simple man.
Cain, meet the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing.
You did.
Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Ooh. Hulk pride. Hulk proud. I'm just imagining a pride of Hulks. You know, bounding gracefully through the prairies of Africa. Pounding everything in their way with their massive fuck-off fists. Oh, that's a hilarious image. Okay. Let's check. Maybe they wrote something about it. No. I doubt they were talking about the prides of Hulks in Africa. I wrote something here.
I don't know what would have happened to this town without Deckard Cain.
Why? What did he do?
That Templar you brought to town may seem grim to most, but I think he's hiding a good heart.
He's right over there. Okay, she no longer talks. That book does nothing.
I've decided to write an epic poem on the death of the Skeleton King. All I need to do is find out how he was killed.
You could ask the one who did it, you know. He's right over there.
And give up my artistic license? Never.
Oh god, that guy's giving me a nervous twitch. I want to find out how he's killed, but I can't find out how he's killed. Ugh! I'm sorry. It's just like I can feel my brain twisting a little. Being a little over dramatic here, but sometimes I can feel it a little, and it's just like, oh, it's annoying me. And it's reminding me of something that pisses me off more. I've ranted and raved about this guy. I don't like doing it. It just he irritates me. There was a games developer. I'm not going to say names, but he did a conference and he was saying, we're not games developers. Sorry, we're not gamers, we're games developers. And someone posted a quote from this Nintendo guy. I don't remember his name, but I just remember he's dead now. And the vague thing of the quote he said, my business card says I'm a corporate executive. My brain says I'm a games developer, but my heart says I'm a gamer. I can't remember if I got the exact titles right. Well, the corporate executive on the business card thing. I'm not sure if I got that right. But that's basically the gist of it that people are posting. He's saying that my business card and my brain say two things about me, but at the core of my being, my true self, I'm a gamer. You know, that's what people mean when they talk about, in my heart, that I'm this, you know? So, the guy asserted that him saying, oh, we're not gamers, we're games developers, is the same as someone saying, I'm a gamer. Same thing. This guy is deliberately obtuse. People were complaining a while back about No Man's Sky, saying that it was falsely advertised because you're promised the sun, the moon, and stars in interviews and whatnot. Apparently, there's going to be expansive reputation systems, that kind of thing. Expansive factions. Once you've discovered a planet, it's yours forever. There's going to be diverse wildlife. It's going to look really awesome. It's going to be really cool. You could run into people. It's very difficult to do so, but you could run in and interact with each other. None of this turned out to be true, from what I'm hearing. Apparently, people the first day were able to find each other, same planet, same place, but couldn't see each other. There's also rumors going around that if you pre-ordered the game, you'll find a sticker on your box that covered the multiplayer thing. I don't know if that's true. I know that sounds sketchier than the other claims, you know? Sorry, I'm hearing a groaning. I'm not sure if it's in game or just this, you know, muffled by the wall.